friends. You don't normally see me standing over here, but today I'm on this side of the tree because I want you to be able to see my star. I told you on Christmas Eve that we would talk about the wise men later because they weren't in the Luke story of Christmas that we read that night. Well, today they're going to show up. And the wise men come and find the baby Jesus because they follow a star that appeared in the sky. Now, I think it might be kind of hard to figure out how to follow a star, but have you ever tried to follow a rainbow to find the end of the rainbow? Have you ever played follow the leader or just followed somebody? Yeah, we know how to follow. And so in this story, when God gives the wise men this star that they can follow to find Jesus, we find out that God will give us something to follow when we're trying to grow closer to Jesus. So in some churches, on this day when we talk about the wise men showing up and worshiping Jesus, everybody gets a star word. And a star word is a word. Usually they write them on a star. That is something you're going to focus on in the coming year. The fruits of the Spirit make good star words. So maybe you could choose a star word like love or joy or peace. And whichever word you choose, you try every day this year to practice that and to live like that. So maybe if you chose peace, you would try not to get in fights with your brothers or sisters. You would try not to get really upset with your parents. And when you do get upset, maybe you could use words to calmly talk about what you're feeling instead of shouting or screaming. Or maybe your star word could be kindness, and you could try to do something kind for somebody every single day this year. So I want you to think now about what sort of word you could focus on for a whole year. Or if that's too big, maybe just this week. What's a word that you could focus on and try to follow to grow closer to God and to Jesus this week? And what is something that you can do that means that you're living that word every day? Now, if you're like me, you might forget about this word in 5 minutes. So I suggest you could draw a star and then write your word, or have a grown-up help you write your word on that star. And then put your star picture someplace where you will see it all the time. And remember, hey, that's how God is guiding me this year. That's the star that I'm trying to follow like the wise men to get closer to Jesus. So will you pray with me? Dear God, thank you for giving us stars and all kinds of lights to guide our way to you. Help me to follow the star that you give me and grow closer to Jesus. Amen. Thank y'all for joining me, and I hope that I will see you next week. Bye.